I heard a lot of good things about Persona 4, but nothing prepared me for the conclusion. It literally is just coincidence and luck and stupidity festival. By the way, if you have at least one more IQ point than people I will talk about here, so at least 1 point, there is no way this can be discussed without spoilers, so spoiler warning? Let's start with these guys. Yes, you, the investigation team. Just imagine, you find somebody kidnapping and putting people in warehouses. Now, complete strangers to you. Then, somebody sends you a warning letter to stop doing it, or there will be consequences. Then they kidnap your sister. This is the most bloody stupid thing to do. The threat is irrelevant now, since nobody will go, okay, I rescue these random strangers, but no, I will not rescue my sister. So the logic of don't rescue your sister or else makes no sense. What would hold you back? So it doesn't make sense that it's a perpetrator who would do it. Perpetrator has shown at least some signs of intelligence. I suppose it would be too tricky to notice for a bunch of students, right? Mr. Genius Detective Shirogane? Person who is supposedly smart and should be able to put this together if they spend at least 2 minutes thinking? Oh, but sorry. Maybe the whole situation was too stressful and they didn't have enough time to notice that during the what night they spent thinking about it, or however many days the player took to save his sister. By the way, if you didn't do it the next day, you're a horrible person. So, well, maybe the culprit is crazy, so it makes sense. But no, he isn't that stupid. Well, good news, actually, maybe he is. So, right, Mr. Adachi? Well, I'm here at Revelation, and let's go through the logic of all the things that happen. Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter, he'll just blah blah blah, women, whatever. Go, you can give it that they are persistent. Not clever, but persistence is there. Did you... Really? You know how she died? Yeah, let's use our intelligence. You're the guy. Oh, here you go. It was an accident. Oh, you accidentally throw people inside a television set? Is that how you do it? And by the way, why was she struggling, eh? She started struggling. Why was she struggling? Explain this. Is that what people do? Usually when I ask people to ask something, they don't start getting hysterical on me. Could you explain a bit more? Imagine somebody just comes to you and says, what they say in the news isn't true, is it? They say a lot on the news. Yeah, how would she know what are you talking about, Mr. Smart Guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me, somebody you have never seen before that, well, I suppose she has seen before, but anyway, you don't know her that well, why would you ask something like that? That's a just smart thing to do. I always ask people their personal lives who I know very little about. This is the right reaction. This is the right reaction. Yeah, why should you? Well, she doesn't have to explain, but yeah, I suppose there is logic because usually you say, no, I didn't do it. But yeah, okay, Alex, you might be right on this one. And? What you gonna do about it? Yes, imagine the situation. You don't know if... Oh, let's go. Yes, that's a good question. Imagine you have found out that you can put your hand through TV. What is the next logical conclusion? That you can put random people inside it? Why? You have never tested it. How would you know? Yeah, how would you know? Yeah, he pushed her in the TV. How would he know he can do it? He's surprised. So what is his plan? Oh, I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna ask her. Oh, you bitch, stupid, how worthless whore. Have you talked with other men who you know better than me? How dare you? And now I will try to push you inside TV. Imagine if he wouldn't push other people in TV. He just pushes and then the other police just arrest him. And then the story ends. It's literally just like you're surprised. So your plan was literally just push her against TV and break TV or what? It's so funny. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she fell in. Imagine if she didn't, the story would have never happened. Well, it would have saved me 70 hours of gameplay, but I did enjoy it, so glad she fell in. Yes, people can. So, what was your plan? Maybe people can go partially inside, you would show her head inside, eh? And then what? Pull it back out and okay, I suppose if somebody did to you, maybe she wouldn't report it, she would be too scared. But she screamed, why is nobody coming? And yeah, people can go completely inside. Nice that you discovered this while trying to assault somebody. Imagine if they didn't. Yeah, just imagine. Okay. This is the point number 1. The plan was literally retarded. Well, I suppose you didn't plan. Good thing no one. Imagine if somebody was around. By the way, screams in middle of night usually wake up people. So your plan was literally call somebody in the middle of night. And what if she didn't go into the TV? Ugh, this is infuriating me. Even more so that somebody just resurrecting randomly in most of the endings except one. Yeah, that's another topic. Yeah, that happened. Sadly, that stupid thing did happen. Yes, that was pure coincidence. Actually, is it pure coincidence? Have you never... If you have washing cloth between your arm and TV, would you go through? Because periodically you should clean your TV, so it wouldn't be coincidence. But if washing cloth, okay, let's not go in that direction. But still, I feel like you would touch the screen by not coincidence at some point. Okay. Well, great that you had this power. How did you conclude it works on other people? Ugh, fury. Yeah, this was going to be interesting.
山の真由美でいや、僕はもっと純粋な男だよ。僕を裏切ったバカな女をちょっと懲らしめようとして。
Betraying you? This makes... Okay, how was she betraying you? Explain. You're just a stranger to her. Is cheating? Wait, she wasn't cheating. He was cheating. So she actually literally just did only partially wrong thing. It's still bad though. You shouldn't do it. But yeah.
そうだよ。どっちも最初からテレビに入れる気なんてなかった。
Yes, it goes back to my whole point that there was no plan. Yeah, there was no plan. Okay, that's the first conclusion. So you honestly can end the video here. There was no plan. But if you want to stay here and see how much stupid it gets, stay around.
それを真由美といい、あの女子高生といい。
Oh my god, surprise! He was also responsible for Saki Senpai's death. Why were there the exclamation mark? Everybody knows this already.
小西？ああ、小西さ
Or something.
はじめは普通に仕事絡みで呼んだんだ。真由美の死体、万が一なんか見たとかだったら、で、ちょっと優しくしてやる。
何ですかこれ、事情聴取の続きじゃん。
それよりさ、昼間見たんだよ。お前生ためと。
Yes, this is the right reaction. Imagine a random stranger just go, you were getting cozy with that person who was harassing you on the street? Yeah, that ex-politician? How dare you? I'm somebody who's literally talked to you twice. You slut. Oh. Yeah, so here goes to the genius number 2. Let's lead a woman through police station in a small town which constantly gets referenced that, oh, there's not that many people and everything. So you think somebody might notice she came in and never came out. Okay, I suppose you can use your police light. No, she left, you just missed it. But honestly, once you start interviewing people and realize nobody saw her leaving, literally the only last thing was, yeah, she went in that room with the guy, that Dutch, yeah, and never came out. Huh, interesting. She appeared later. Dead. Huh. Coincidence? Yeah. Jesus Christ, Adachi. Your first genius plan was randomly assault woman. I hope she goes through TV. By the way, look at the size of TV. Not a big one. Not a big one. Okay, yeah, probably the smallest TV they have ever used here to go through something. So, then again, she's quite small. But yeah, not a big TV also.
僕とは嫌だって
You're just a random policeman who just tried to grab her. And that's your conclusion. Huh. I just tried to assault her. She's scared. How dare she? I'm not good enough for her. I'm just assaulting random women on the street. Yeah, that's Masterplan number 2. Yeah. There's also no
それな
plan.
ら僕にも考えがあるけど
Yes, I put them into TV. Oh my god.
たく何が女子高生だ世の中クソだ
Yeah, I know. Just saying no to adult men. How dare she?
僕が学生の頃は勉強しかさせてもらえなかったっての
You know, I think I noticed a problem. You didn't study well enough since you probably would put up together that this is not a great plan.
と
How you earned
か
call?
あるはずがこんな田舎に飛ばされて
See, I think you're not the best of the best because you randomly attack people and show them into TVs without previously planning it out. See, that's the problem.
けど代わりにこんな面白い力を手に入れたってわけか
Yeah, it's not that bad, not that bad.
泣いている死を超えそうしたら出してやるなんてな
But again, you have to enjoy the guy's mental. Like, he's completely mental, so that part is enjoyable. Not smart, but
誰が入
mental.
るかって
By the way, he would never walk into death trap like, I wonder what are you doing now?
さすが細身の女子高生は楽だったよ
Yes, that's why I could use way smaller TV.
許せねえおいおいテレビの中が危険だとか知らなかったし殺す気なんてなかったんだ
You did know that happened to the first one, right? Yeah, not dangerous, it just... I pushed it in, she died. Let's do another one. Maybe it just happened. Coincidence.
っていうか
By the
どう
way,
せ
I
あい
don't...
つら自分の方から
Oh,
生
let's
食べ
go
をた
further.
ぶらかしたに決まってる
Why, I don't randomly push women that if they hit on other guys. Into TV sets. That's not a thing usually people do. So, that's an interesting thing to do, yeah. Maybe I might try it once just to see what happens. So, next time, video from police station?
議員秘書はそのまま行けばいずれは議員だ真由美も女子高生もそこ狙いだろ
If you investigated even more, you would know that second girl didn't even want to talk with him. And you should have concluded that after the fact that will be revealed in conversation a bit later. Yeah, let's go.
自業自得さ僕なんか悪いことしてるこっちへ人を入れりゃ
Yeah.
知ってたらなんだっての
See, you're contradicting. You just said, I didn't know. But what if I did? Yeah? Yeah.
違うって。生ためのやつは2人も死んで警察も忙しくてさ。
生ためは警察に相手にされなかったと言ってた。
それ、僕じゃなけ。
Jesus Christ. This genius. Yeah. Let's see this guy.
あの2人の死に
Wow,
そん
dude,
な
that's
放
so
送がね
far. Crazy.
それで今度はその変な番組に移す。生ためさんさ、そんな話信じ
Yeah,
る人いると思う
honestly, it wouldn't matter if somebody else would help pick the phone, since they probably would just write mentally crazy. Yeah.
でも本当なんです。なんとか警察の方で保護を。
あのね、そんな夢みたいな話面白い話。そう、そんなに助けたいのならさ、たとえどこか誰にも見つからない場所にかくまっておくとかさ。
So, now let's go with this part. So now I will talk about
誰にも
Namatame.
見つからない
This guy,
場所。
remember first thing, he was politician. He was making decisions about other people's lives. And what he did, he randomly threw people in TVs expecting they will have food and water. Yes, think it over. How would he know that it's safe there? Let's throw them in TV and they're definitely gonna be fine. It's not like people need food and water. I think there have been studies that people go a bit mental in isolation. Well, it depends on people. I'm quite sure I would survive in isolation very well. Yeah, I'm sure on that one. Hate people.
助けてあげればいいじゃない。
Yes, save them.
今度
Yeah.
こそ。
Kidnap them? They really want saved to be saved like that. Back kidnapping.
忙しいから切るよ。
Yep, politician guys.
すげえだろ。
It is. It is. How people voted for him.
誤解しちゃった生ためがよりによって僕に電話
And this goes back to my whole initial point about being festival, coincidence, luck, and stupidity. There's a lot of stupidity going around. There's a lot of coincidences going around. And luck. Imagine? Yeah, just the first point about not being able to show her into TV kind of infuriates me. Because there's no way he would have known this without testing it.
僕はちょっと背中を
Or
押して
maybe it's good that he did push it, because I'm quite sure if he wouldn't push it, he would need to resort to something way worse. Then again, it would be only one dead person, so that maybe would have been benefit. Yeah.
生ためはまんまと勘違いしちまった。お互い善意なのにいたちごっこがどう。
マジかよ。
Majikayo. Точно. Yeah. Ой.
どうして何が目的でそんなことしたの？
目的別にないよ、そんなの。
Yeah, it's like I just happened to do it. That's literally his reasoning. So,
ただ僕にはできたし面白いから。
yeah, it was fun. I could do it. Why not? How did you got the best? How did you plan to be best of the best? Yeah, I.
あのさ、僕は人を
Now
入れ
this
ただけ
this here is big brain
殺してな
though.
いって。
Yeah, it's like I just kidnapped them. It's, you know, imagine somebody kidnaps somebody and calls them without water and food. I just kidnapped them. It's not my fault they died from the thirst and not being able to eat, being tied to the chair. No, it's like they died themselves. I just didn't know. I just put them there. They easily could have untied themselves and left.
それに途中からは
Yeah,
生ため
try
が
that and corn. I want to see how that one flies too. I even put the food next to them. It's not like I was torturing them.
僕直接関係ないし。
んなもん。
じゃあどうやって人をテレビに入れ
Yeah,
ました。
this again is a big brain move.
日本の警察舐めてんの
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that. You put people TV and the shadows attack them.
けどまさか僕のことを突き止めるとはね。
You didn't think it? You essentially was walking evidence guy. if somebody would think about 3 seconds, well, I suppose if you didn't hide evidence, then again, I now think something adopt the Dojim's competency, since I feel like you left a lot of evidence. Like, yeah, you're the last who talked to the first victim, you're the last who talked to the second victim. If police did the good interviews, they would have discovered this. So, I suppose, what do you expect the small town police, eh?
いいね。そういや、久保光雄をやった時も
Yeah, let's go to this and then we finishing touch.
じゃあやはり久保の件は確かにあれだけ注目を欲しけど違う。
テレビに人を入れるの久々だったし。
そんな、それに
そのぐらいは考えて
Oh, he's a detective. Yeah, good.
署のテレビのある部屋に通して部屋の電気をいきなり消して動揺してる間
So,
に
that one other guy who disappeared, you were the last person who talked to, and you also brought him to police station and later told, oh, he just left. No, I lost him. But in the
やる瞬
wait,
間で
wait.
も
待て。
久保はね実はそうけどよくあるいたずらと決めつけられて
Ah, okay,
厄
they
介払い
decided
同
to
然で
prank.
僕のところへ通されてきた。そりゃそうさ。でも僕はまずいと思った。ちょうど警察が手柄に飢えてる頃は、そうなれば生ためが救済をやめちまう。そう。だから周りに帰らせましたって言って。
Yeah, I sent him home, but nobody saw him leaving. It's just everybody was in the toilet. Yeah. Okay. More or less. I don't remember where this one goes. I don't think they have any.
そんな理由で放り
You
込ん
know,
だ
the
んですよ
game would be over. Let's end on this. Yeah, it was just a game. There was no plan. It's just the game. He rolled the dice and he got a bunch of lucky sixes. And now he rolled the one. And that's... Yeah, he rolled the one when he did the whole... Let's write a warning letter to them so they stop saving people. The only thing he didn't expect the next person to be kidnapped will be one close to them, which would point out the whole idea about warning letter makes no sense for the culprit, which would say that there are two people, one who wrote the letter and one who did it, and that would point that the not whatever, yeah. So yeah, that was your plan. You literally just got unlucky when the next person kidnapped was that little girl, because anybody with IQ more than 0 I mean, could figure this out. So anyway, this was the great revelation of Persona 4. It didn't ruin the game though, I still enjoyed it, and more or less it's funny. But yeah, it relies on coincidences, so that's why I'm kind of disappointed. Well, what did I expect? Actually don't know, I didn't expect much. Then again, I knew the culprit like 1 month into the game because it felt so obvious. So, yeah, have fun. And yeah, if anybody wants to argue with me, feel free to do that in comments. But I don't think my points can be much argued against. Well, they could. I'm not so smart as all these people. 1, 2, 3, like all these. I can't even. I'm tired. This broke me. Okay, bye.